Happy Wednesday, Kipsters. So, we've been learning a lot about Europe. So excited today to go into another country in Europe. This country is called Italy. Everyone say Italy. Italy. Say what? Italy. Yes. So today I had to wear my glasses because we're going to do a lot of sightseeing today. So when we're done with the book, I'm going to go explore Italy and see all the cool things there are to see. So while we read our book, I want you to be able to think about the pictures, okay? Take a good look at the pictures because they're beautiful. And I want you to be able to describe details in a picture, okay? So I want you to be able to describe details, not just there's Miss Banks. How about Miss Banks has some glasses on? That's a detail. I have my glasses on, right? Yeah. So let's go ahead and start with our book. It is called All Around the World, Italy, and it is by Jessica Dean. Who is Jessica Dean? Who is this girl? The author. Good job. Now, we're going to skip around to some of the pages and not read everything just because I want to cover some of the pictures mostly, and then just give you a little bit of tips and information about Italy. So this book, by the way, is it fiction or nonfiction? Fiction? Nonfiction. If you said nonfiction, you are correcto, because nonfiction is not fake. It's real, and it gives us information about something we want to learn more about. So we're going to learn more about Italy. So let's go ahead and begin. It says, welcome to Italy. Would you like to see a volcano from a beautiful beach? That would be a crazy sight to see, if you ask me. Or visit a village tucked in a cliff. Do you like pizza or impasta? Then you would love Italy. Let's visit. Okay, first of all, let me stop. Pizza and pasta, you cannot go wrong. Whoa, take a look at this picture. Take a look at this picture before I even start reading. Wow. There's like some buildings down here. There we got a lot of pine trees right here. We got some hills. We got a flat land right here. We got some more hills. And this looks like, I don't know what this is, a mountain? And then this up here says Alps. Didn't say it. So, how can you describe some of the details? I just described them, right? Did you hear how I described the details? There's lots of pine trees. There's hills. There's pointy mountains, right? Flatland, bumpy hills, green, right? So let's just go ahead and see what this picture is all about. Rocky cliffs line Italy's coast. The Alps are in the north. This is the highest mountain range in Europe. Rich farmland is south of the Alps. The Po River is here. Mountains run through the center of the country. Now, I've gotten to a word, Alps. I don't know what that is. So we're going to find out. Maybe it could tell us. And maybe it's the area that all this land is in. Whoa, look at this. I'll go ahead and read this page over here. Here we see a canal, okay? This is some water. You see some like little boat looking things, but it's surrounded by buildings. How cool is that? Now, Venice sits on many small islands. It has a canal system. People hop on water buses. Water buses, so cool. Or they cross bridges to walk around the city. So you see that bridge? So look at that picture and describe it in detail. So don't just say, I'll see the water. I see the canal. Look at the beautiful green water. Look how narrow it is. Look at the tall buildings. There are many colors. Many different words you can use to describe a picture. And a canal. It talked about a canal, right? So this is the canal. A canal is a waterway that boats can use to get to places. And as you see, the boats, so they can get to one place to the next. Wait, there's something wrong here. What is wrong with this picture? Yeah, you see that? But what is wrong with that building? Is it straight? No. What can you say about this building? How can you describe this building? It's not straight. You can say it's leaning, right? Because leaning means it's like not straight, it's just kind of tilted. Wonder how that building is not falling. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and read. It's called the Leaning Tower of Pisa. All right, Leaning Tower. That's how we kind of described it, didn't we? Pisa is home to a famous leaning tower. Florence is where some of the world's greatest art was made. Cinque Terre has many mountain and coastal trails. Pizza was invented in Naples. Milan is a center of high fashion. Did you know? You want to know how long it took to build that leaning tower? Take a guess. How long do you think it took to make that leaning tower? I'll tell you. It took them more than 300 years. Everyone say 300 years. That's a long time. That's like 3 of my grandmas. That's a long time. 300 years. And do you know why? Do you know why it is leaning? Why do you think it's leaning? Do you think there's a lot of people on one side and it's just like, brrr? Nope. I'll tell you why. This building here was built on soft ground. So since they built it on soft ground and the more they kept building it, it just kept on like sinking in. Crazy. I'm going to have to go see that today. Whoa. Look at this building. Are you kidding me? Wow. Can you describe some of the details in this picture? Can you describe some of the details in this picture? It's like a half of a building or something. It looks like it's missing the top. Looks like someone maybe took a bite out of it or something. I don't know. But also totally cool that I just noticed. I can see people up here. If the building doesn't look finished and it's not finished, I don't know if it is. There's people that can go up there. Are you kidding me? How cool. You see all these people right here. I even see, what do you see there? What's that? Horses. They have horses right there. Totally awesome. This is called a Colosseum, okay? And this Colosseum was an ancient building, okay, in Rome. And the leaders of the Roman Empire ruled much of the world more than 2,000 years ago. And this building here, buildings from ancient Rome are still standing. So the Colosseum right there is one of those buildings from 2,000 years ago. Totally awesome. Now, life in Italy. Well, look at this family here, would ya? Oh my goodness. You got grandpa over there looking all happy and dad's like, yeah. And then the son is like, mm-hmm. Describe something in this picture of this family here. Can you describe something? I just described their faces. Can you describe something else? Yep, I heard someone say the bowl is empty. But did you notice the bowl is big? You notice they didn't just have a little tiny small bowl because people in Italy, they love to eat. So they're happy. And it says here that the families like to stay close. Children often live at home even after they grow up. So grandmas and grandpas and moms and dads and kids and brothers and sisters all live together. I would love that. And sometimes you see that around here too, but it's really big in Italy. Now, look over here. You see these buildings right here? It's kind of shaped like it's like a square or something, right? So what can you see in here? Looks like a back patio or something down there. I don't know. Then you see these windows, tall building. You got people looking small. So the buildings must be pretty big, right? Well, this is called a piazza. Piazza, okay? Neighborhoods are built around piazzas. The church is there as well as stores. People meet friends or catch up on news, and children play games together. So I wonder what kind of games they're playing down there. Kickball, maybe volleyball. Ooh, I love volleyball. Now, just take a look at this one. This is what I'm talking about. Before I even read, I don't even know if you know what half this food is. I don't even know if I know what half this food is, but I do know it looks amazing. Because what can you describe in these photos? These look like olives. This looks like bacon wrapped around a breadstick. I need to get to where that is quickly. Maybe after I see the Leaning Tower, I'll go here and eat. Let's see what it says. The big meal of the day is in the evening. Families take their time to enjoy the food. And sometimes dinner can last for hours. That's what I'm talking about. I knew I needed to be here for a reason. I love to eat. So, I think, oh, look, that looks fun. That water is very nice. Okay, now we're all done. Okay, I'm going to leave you with this last photo here. What do you see in this photo? Can you describe details in this picture? I see a green house. I see a pink house. I see a tall house. I see a surfer dude, whatever he's called. It's called windsurfing. I see blue waters. I see waves. I see splashes. I see green tree up on that hill, up on the mountain. I can see mountains in the background. There's so many things you can do and say to describe things in a picture. Love it. Okay, so tomorrow's Thursday, and it is